Every time. Better. Friends, how we doing? Another Sunday shoot around. Turn these up so I can hear. Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you're having a great weekend. Getting charged up for the work week. All is good. I am shooting. I've had the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 5-inch for a few years now, and it used to be my competition gun when I competed. I've probably got well over 5,000, 6,000 rounds, probably closer to 7. And about a year ago, or maybe more, I started having problems with it, and the problems came around when I started loading 124 grain, and the problem being light primer strikes, and it progressively got worse to where I would get maybe 2 or 3 rounds out of 17 to go off. And so I'd looked at it, I'd have the gun wouldn't go fully into battery. So I started looking at what I could possibly be doing wrong, and I seated my primers a little bit shallower, about 4 thousandths. I think is the normal spec. I would go to 2. I would pick up the rounds that wouldn't fire, reload them, and it would fire again. And I was watching Charlie Cox video. He was having the same thing with his M&P, and I think he had a lot less rounds than I had through mine. And his was relatively newer, I believe. I don't know the guy, so I don't know. I'm just going off of what the video was. And so I was going through the comments, and somebody said use a Glock blue spring, super blue string or something like that, for the firing pin. And I kind of felt stupid that I didn't think about that. It makes sense. So I looked around. There was I did find a Glock blue spring, extra duty or whatever, that was on eBay, and the guy wanted $20 plus shipping. Yeah, that ain't happening. So I ended up going to the Glock store, and sure enough, they had heavier springs, and it's for like the Glock 45 and something else, or for the 45 caliber. It was a 6 and a 6.5 pound spring, so I bought 3 of each. I got a few Smith & Wessons. My uncle has Smith & Wesson, and so I figured I'd try that. I went down and shot earlier before starting this video, and it helped tremendously. I've been able to go through a couple of mags with no issues, and a couple others had like 1 or 2 light primer strikes, which is a huge difference. I'm just burning up this ammo just to get rid of it. And then I have since I've adjusted the bullet seating depth. I think for 115 grain, I think it's like 1.150. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's why I write these things down. To 1.095 or 90. So that has made a huge difference. I haven't had a failure to go in a battery. I might have one with these, but as we'll see. So got some targets set up. I got a long target that looks like about 75, 80 yards. There's a big old gong, and then probably a 6-inch steel square. So let's see if I can hit them. Let's see if the gun shoots. There you go. Full mag, huh? How about that? We back, baby. We back. The mag's a little sticky for some reason. Might be dirty. It is cold. Probably about 30 something degrees. 31, 32 degrees. See if we can go 2 for 2. See if we can hit something and make a ring for you. There we go. Oh, there we go. Last one. Let's throw it back in and see if it'll shoot. And battery. See, that's what would happen. So, really annoying, even on a range day. And but it looks like we got it figured out. I put the 6-pound spring in, 6.5. Squeezing that little bastard down is pretty brutal. So I figured, you know what, I'll try the 6. I might try the 6.5 just to see if it cleans it up. But I don't think I'm going to have any more problems here. So we'll do one more mag, and then we'll do some target practice. And I might shoot the rest of this out of the Casper, built by Pewski Enterprises. Okay, see if I can hit that 100-yarder. I love the sound. 100 yards, 3 shots, huh? Got it again. Got it. Got it. Oh, just low. Another full mag. Anyway, there's that. Let me get reloaded up. We'll shoot some more. Hang on. I am so happy. So happy I got that figured out. We'll get the ammo dialed in, and we'll do some practicing this winter, and probably get back to competition shooting. I just do the local matches. They have them, I think, 3 or 4 times a week or a month here at this range, and it's literally 5 minutes from my house, so I'm very blessed that I get all of this, and membership's only like $170. $170 a year, so that ain't bad. Hope you guys don't mind watching me loading up. You know, if you guys like this kind of stuff, I thought about doing a Sunday shoot around video every week. We can talk politics or shit that's going on in general. You know, if you guys want to talk about something, let me know. We'll dig into it. Talk about exercise and working out, diet. Tell me what you do for a living. I'm an electrician by trade. And then I work at a liquor store Fridays and Saturday nights just to make a little extra money. I figured I'd try this. I know this works now. It's not going to get any better. Let's try the old Casper. And see if the accuracy is a little easier. What do you think? Same thing, huh? Even worse. Even worse. Horrible. See, that spring just makes the difference. I don't know why. You know, these are CCI primers. And I only have the problem, or had the problem, with 124 grain. Of course, I did buy this lot, and I decided to do the 124 grain. So maybe I just got a bad lot of primers. I say bad because, well, they don't do what they're supposed to do. I don't know, maybe they just got manufactured with a little thicker wall or something, or weaker anvil. I don't know. Probably should call them and ask them and say, hey, what the heck? Load this up as fast as I can. You guys have Walker earmuffs? You ever get a little, sounds like a little bit of interference intermittently as you wear them? Maybe my battery's getting dead or something, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to try a big old bear up there. That is 140, 150. Oh, right above his head. That's a tough shot. Think it'll go off? Taking bets? Looks like it's in battery. Would be nice if I hit that. Alright, uno mas. Hope you guys are gonna get a little time off for Christmas. Hang out with your family. Eat some prime rib. Give thanks to the good Lord. Alright, I tell you what. I'm going to load these up. Yeah, I'll just load these up. Speed loader. Hopefully you guys are getting out once a week and training hard, training smart, and training often. We're going to get better. I'm so happy this gun is working now. My favorite gun. I thought about having it, taking it down and having it cut for an optic, but I kind of like the old school iron sights, you know. It's a very accurate gun, and like I said, I've shot thousands and thousands of rounds out of it. The only thing I did to it was, you know, the same thing everybody else does. Get rid of the stock barrel, put an apex barrel in it, put a flat shoe apex trigger. I forgot where I got this guy. I kind of like it. I got about average size hands, and it kind of gets my nice and tight. So you know, it's when I go off the draw, if I do it right, you know, I just get it in there, and that helps. But I might change this to a little sexier one. I'll see this. I forget the. It's not Midwest. Midwest Gunworks, maybe. They make really nice base plate extensions and magwells. The thing is that their base plates only work with their magwells. I can't use them with this. So anyway, let's try for that bear again, huh? We got it this time. It's low. That was a good ding. 2 in a row. Am I hitting something else, steel? I don't think so. There's no metal around here. That's it for that one. One more. Then we'll move to the Federal. I'm out of that crap, so here we go. Got it. What a hell of a shot. That's it for that. Alright, I'm going to get set back up. We'll do some target shooting with the Federal. Okay, I'm going to finish this one out. I'm going to do, I thought it'd be a little fun to do which one's more accurate, red dot or iron sights. I think we all know which one's going to be the more consistent. I don't think optics have as big of impact on accuracy as techniques such as grip and finger control, or trigger control, excuse me. So I don't really have a good spot to set you guys up at. So I'm going to put you here, aim it down that way so you guys can see me shoot, you know, no cheating. And I already got a target set up, and I'll do 10 rounds on the top 2 targets with each one, and then you guys can see. All right. And if I get you out of frame, too bad. Probably could have done a lot better if I would have taken my time. Yeah, what fun is that? Okay, so shooting really high with that. So open sights, red dot. 2, 4, 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. more hits on target, shooting high with the iron sights. So you tell me which group is better. It's more consistent shooting with the red dot, but I've been shooting a lot more red dot lately. Like I said, the other pistol didn't work, so got to get used to where the hold the sights. If I remember correctly, this one's 2 on the bottom, and then the center just above the 2, not lined up. But anyway, hey, you guys have a great weekend. Go check out Frens Place on Discord and try to get in there. It's a great place. Great fucking set of guys. Bunch of fuckery going on, a little bit of gayness, and just a great bunch of dudes. A wealth of knowledge. I mean, you ask a question, somebody's going to answer it. And sometimes it's, no, you're welcome. But most of the time you'll get some kind of a response that'll help you out if you have a problem shooting, reloading, tech gear. They got a trucker circle, if you drive big rig or something like that, want to hang out and chat, politics, all that shit, religion. Great place. One of my favorite things to do when I'm screwing off at work. Other than that, you guys have a great week. Have a great Christmas. I'll try and do another one next Sunday. Train hard, train smart, train often.